Black Stars will be playing their return encounter against Sudan tomorrow in Libya, and the squad landed yesterday at our team hotel, and so they are preparing to face Kwasi Appiah's Sudan side after they drew with them here at the Accra Sports Stadium. We talked about this match a lot, and the return encounter. The team traveled to Libya yesterday. They landed successfully, peacefully. They didn't go through what the Nigerian went through just yesterday, and then they are actually safe at their team hotel preparing to face Sudan tomorrow. So now let's go into the match. I said the other day that the match we played against, like the first match we played against Sudan was a decisive match. This one is also a decisive match. And if we lose this match, that means our chances of qualifying is we'll come back to just, let's say, 5 to 10%. And it's going to be a difficult match again because the type of game or the kind of game Kwasi Appiah played here, very, very strategic, coached team that Kwasi Appiah brought us, and the kind of football we watched at the Accra Sports Stadium. If that's the same game that we are going to see out there, yes, we all agree, or we all saw that Black Stars played very well. They dominated possession, they created a lot of chances, but the how to convert those chances were the problem we faced on that day. If we go to that game being wasteful, waste all those chances we squandered at the Accra Sports Stadium, it's actually going to be difficult. And don't forget, Sudan, since Kwasi Appiah took over, in 10 home matches they've played, they've lost only one. They've lost only one of their 10 matches they've played at home. They've won 6, they've drew 3, and they've lost only 1. So this clearly shows it's not going to be an easy match because Kwasi Appiah would like to qualify Sudan to the AFCON. They are also having a good tournament, or they are having a good campaign at the World Cup qualifier. Kwasi Appiah has announced his presence, and it's actually going to be one of the best coaches Sudan has ever had in their history of football. So in Libya tomorrow, we don't expect Black Stars to get and to take things easily. As we all ended up saying, Black Stars played very well at the Accra Sports Stadium, just that we were unlucky, and then certain things. I want Otto Addo to do his things very well, and I had problem with the lineup he used against Sudan. You see, be proud to that match. I made my lineup. That was my probable lineup. What I thought Kwasi Appiah would have used for the match, and it came out that Majid ASHIMERU was not fully fit to feature in that match. And then Nuama started ahead of Fatah Wishaku. Now, one problem that Ghana have been facing in recent times is the striking role. Inaki Williams, Jordan Ayew, and Antoine Semenyo are not that number 9 who stay in the box and bang in goals. They would like to play from either the wings. They would like to either play behind the striker as the second striker, not as the single or the arrowhead of the team. That has been the problem we've been facing because since Asamoah Gyan, if striker with the Asamoah Gyan's profile, because during Asamoah Gyan's time, we saw Jordan Ayew and Asamoah Gyan playing up front. In that case, Jordan Ayew play from the wings and Asamoah Gyan play as the number 9. And in this case, Jordan Ayew have to play as the number 9, and Aki Williams as Bilbao acts as a decoy because in Atletico Bilbao they have Sunset, they have Gozeta who can play as a striker. So Inaki Williams is comfortable playing from the wings. Now Antoine Semenyo at Bournemouth also prefer to play from the wings. In Leicester City, Jordan Ayew play from the wings because they have Jimmy Vardy in there who plays as a number 9. So it's actually going to be a difficult game for Team Ghana. The coach, this was the lineup I would have used. Now I'll maintain Lawrence Atizigi because in the recent game that you've played under the second coming of Otto Addo has shown he really trusts Lawrence Atizigi. So him being at the post is never a problem. Now on the right back, I will stick with Ali Duseidu because this game is going to be an all-attacking game. So with an all-attacking game, you need a defender who can recover fast. Yes, if it's an all-attacking game, up front, Tariq Lamptey is more creative than Ali Duseidu when it comes to the attacking phase, but his recovery is not as good as compared to Ali Duseidu. So we have Gideon Mensah from the left, who is also good in attacking. So let Gideon Mensah join the attack. When we are attacking him, his recovery will not be as solid as Ali Duseidu. So Ali Duseidu can recover fast and join the defense, and then they will defend the ball if there's any counter. Now my centre back pair, I'm going to stick with Alexander Djiku and Salisu Mohammed. Very, very solid. Djiku, Salisu Mohammed is going to be a good centre-back partner for this match. Now, I'm going to play a single pivot of Elisha Owusu. Okay, double pivot because Otto Addo's preferred formation is the 4-2-3-1. So the double pivot, I'll stick with Elisha Owusu and then I'll bring in Majid ASHIMERU. I think by now he'll be fit to play. So Majid ASHIMERU will play as the number 8 and then Elisha Owusu will play as the number 6. So Majid ASHIMERU will be the boss-to-boss midfielder in the double pivot. So he'll be the ball carrier. You carry the ball, he transits the ball to the attackers. Now, in front of the double pivot, I'll play Kudus Mohammed. Now, from my right, I'll play Fatawu Ishaku on the right. I'll play Antoine Semenyo on the left. Then I'll play Jordan Ayew up front. This is the preferred. The lineup I prefer Otto Addo to use against Sudan. It's going to be an all attacking and all defending. So Elisha Owusu will be the number 6, and then Majid ASHIMERU will attack, and also when you are defending, he will join, and then they will form the double pivot. And then Kudus Mohammed will be the number 10 for us. Kudus Mohammed will be the captain, and also maybe wearing the number 10. We don't know what's actually going to happen because after the first leg, people were talking a lot about the number 10 this year and the captaincy, but yet he's going to wear number 10 and he's going to be the captain of the side tomorrow. Now, one thing Kudus Mohammed should know is that at this juncture, we need to score goals, and we have strikers up front. So let's win the match before you make a name for yourself. So let's win the match. You as a number 10, sometimes, always I say this, it's good to make one pass which will destroy the whole defense than dribbling past everybody. So and the kind of strikers we have like Antoine Semenyo, like Inaki Williams and Jordan Ayew, they make a run. The pass needs to go as quick as possible, as fast as possible, so that they'll be able to make good use of the strikers we have. If Inaki Williams makes a run and then the ball doesn't go, that means he will become useless in the game because Inaki Williams has shown time and time again that his style is always, or his style use spaces the spaces he gets, that's how dangerous he becomes up front. So he makes a run and the ball doesn't go, makes him useless. Now Antoine Semenyo, that's the same thing applies to Antoine Semenyo. He also plays his game with space in front of him. So if he makes a run and then the ball doesn't go, that means you are making him useless in the game. So Kudus Mohammed, one single advice, and then the wingers, we need to connect and then we need to take risk. We need to take risk because there are certain things, the sideway passes, the simple and easy passes will actually not help us. Sometimes we make a risk, especially the first half against Sudan at the Accra Sports Stadium in the first half. I don't know, they were just passing the ball sideways. They were just like giving easy passes instead of breaking the defensive line of Sudan. Yes, so in the second half, we saw that and we were a bit wasteful. So I think tomorrow, Black Stars the strikers should be a bit clinical. Not even a bit, they should be clinical because tomorrow is when we actually need them. Otto Addo, you talk to your boys. The GFA president talked a lot to the players about the commitment level of the players and other things. People saying they are not committed. Yes, that's the topic for discussion on the street of Ghana. They said the players are not committed. So you being a player, after hearing this, what are you going to do to prove your doubters wrong? The people are saying you are not committed, and you know personally you are committed to the team. So what are you going to do? Wasting those chances. Antoine Semenyo's chance he missed against Sudan in the first league was unpardonable. That Kudus Mohammed's chance. How can you miss this chance? Now that Inaki Williams' chance also. How can you miss this chance? These are players we always rely on for goals, and they are missing this kind of chances. So it's draw conclusion, or it bounce back to where the players or the people, the supporters say these players are not committed to the team. So tomorrow is the time they need to redeem themselves. They need to prove their doubters wrong. At least 2-0, 3-0 win. I know it's been a long that Black Stars scored more than 2 goals in a single match. Now on our table, Angola have played 3 matches and they've amassed 9 points. Can you imagine? Angola in the same group with Ghana, and Angola has won 3 matches they've played. They met Ghana and they scored Ghana. Sudan have 4 points. Ghana are third with only 2 points. So Niger is the only country behind Ghana. So which means tomorrow when we win our match, we move to 5 points. So 5 points, we move to second position. And if we lose, that means we are still at the third position. And then Sudan will move to 7 points. So left with 2 matches against Angola and against Niger. And Angola came to quarters. So now we're moving to Angola to play them. How are we going to win that match? What are the guarantees that we are going to win that match? So tomorrow's match is a must win for Black Stars. And I think Otto Addo should do everything in his power. The players must do everything in their power. Kudus Mohammed, the captain of the side, should do everything in his power. They should try as much as possible to win this match for Black Stars because Black Stars has done enough. They've showed love to this country. They've shown love to this team. And it seems like the match is not discussed within Ghanaians because they are fed up. So this is the time you redeem yourself. You win this match, and then you get a laugh from the Black Stars because in the next international break we play in Angola at home. We play Angola away, and then we play Niger too at home. So if you need that support, that supporters to rally behind you against Niger, you need to make a statement that yes, we are ready and Ghanaians should come back and support us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So my preferred probable lineup I want Otto Addo to use against Sudan. I'm going over once again. Loris Atizigi in post, Ali Seydou as right back, Gideon Mensah as left back. The center back partnership should be Mohamed Salisu and Alexander Djiko. In the double pivot, Elisha Wusu, Majid ASHIMERU, Kudus Mohamed in front of them. On the right, Fatawi Shaku. On the left, Antoine Sebejo and Jordan Ayew up front. And I think this squad, we have enough quality, we have enough experience to beat Sudan in Libya. This shouldn't be a difficult match that we can't manage at least a win with this squad. We need these points. And I think the game we sold out to the supporters at the Accra Sports Stadium, we only need to add, how to be clinical.